Hi, it's Nancy Linneruth with unblockresults.com, where people come to stop procrastinating once and for all, painlessly, almost effortlessly, and in less time than you can imagine possible. Today I want to talk about procrastinating taking a test. Yep, it's a thing. I had a client come to me just a couple weeks ago saying, I just haven't signed up for this, to take this certification exam. And she knows she needs to do it. She wants to move along in her field. To do that, to move up, she needs to have passed this exam. That'll get her certified. So it's critical for the path she's laid out for herself in this field. And she's avoiding it like nobody's business. She's skipped a couple of potential times where she could have taken it. Just she couldn't bring herself to do it. She even signed up once and then just had to cancel. And she's doing this because some part of her is telling her she can't take tests. Now, logically, she knows she can. I mean, she's got a degree. She couldn't have done that without taking a test. But there's something about this exam. There's just so much riding on it that's bringing up all of the test anxiety she's ever had from going way back. And so we're working on it. We're digging up some of those memories from way back when and using tapping, getting rid of them. And I know she's going to do just fine. The way I know this is I've done this before with a client. I had a client a few years back who knew that she wanted to, she was going to change the world. And the way she was going to do it involved being a lawyer. Now, she wasn't a lawyer. She hadn't gone to law school. In fact, she had not taken the LSAT, which is the exam you have to take to be able to apply to law schools to go to get your law degree. And she hadn't applied to take the exam. She'd not set up the exam dates because she was too anxious about it. Whenever she'd think about setting up, signing up for the exam, she'd freak out and go off to something else, and then the exam date would pass, and she'd say, okay, next time. So she comes to me and she's like, I don't even know if I can do it. So we start looking around. We find some of those memories of times where tests didn't go the way she wanted to, or sometimes it doesn't have to do with the test itself. It's something else, something in class. Often it's around class. Sometimes it's a parent telling you you're no good, you'll never make it. Well, so we dug up all the ones that had to do with her test anxiety and what was causing her to procrastinate. We tapped them away. We used advanced tapping. And little bit by little bit, she was able to do more and more. So first of all, it got to the point where she was able to actually sign up for the LSATs. So she did that and get herself into the class. There's a class you take to prepare yourself for the LSAT. So she was signed up for that, and she was going to the test, the class. But she kept finding that as she would take the practice exams, she would do very poorly on them, even though the individual questions, when they weren't in a test environment, was just fine. So she knew she could do the work, but it was something about the test. So we kept working. We took care of some more memories, and it got better and better. She did better and better. And finally it came time to take the LSATs, and she did it. She didn't freeze up. She didn't blank out, which sometimes happened. She got through it, and she got a score that was pretty darn good. She applied to law schools. She got accepted in a few. She accepted one back. Away she went to law school, did her 3 years, got her degree, walked across the stage, got her diploma, and now she is on her way to creating that life she had always been imagining in her head. She's doing it now. And I know that my other client, my new client, is going to be able to do it too, because we're going to get rid of the stuff that's in the way. So tapping works for all sorts of things, and this is just one of them. But man, if you've got test anxiety and there's a test between you and where you want to be, it can just stop you in your tracks. Please don't let it. Tapping can make a difference. So I'm talking to you. Don't let it stop you. You've got a whole life to live. Give me a call, or somebody else who does this, if you're procrastinating taking a test that's going to change your life. Okay? This is Nancy Linneruth at unblockresults.com. If you like this, come to my website and sign up for my newsletter, and I will see you in the next video. Happy tapping.